Hey guys, and welcome to episode 5 of Kenshi. This episode's going to cover all of the tier 2 crafting building. A lot of tips on pathing issues. Should be fairly informative. I've worked pretty hard, actually 3 days on this episode. We've had 2 patches during the process of this, so we've actually done an import and everything went fine. And overall, it's been a really good. Hate to say the word my mother-in-law will kill me, but it's been a good episode. So I'm pretty happy with this. It's kind of funny though when I do these videos, everybody always goes back and looks at the first look. They never look at the original content, the new content, especially with these bug fixes. So I just find it interesting how everyone goes back to that first look. It's like, ooh, well, that was the one they hated, or they loved it. This depends on the game. But hopefully you enjoy this. The other thing is, remember, I am not a professional streamer or recorder. Matter of fact, I hate streaming. I like doing first looks and videos and actually getting involved with the developers. That's why I do this. So I don't make a penny off of these. I spend more money on these than I do anything else. So again, Kenshi was my first indie access game, and I am very excited for the lo-fi team, and we're gonna dig into episode 5 here and check things out. If you haven't watched any of the other ones, we basically started from the very beginning of character creation and progressing up through, and so far it's been pretty positive. Continue to get requests for more and more videos, so we're gonna keep doing them. So there we go. Okay, as you can see, we've got the entire infrastructure now upgraded to the level 2 walls. We've got our gate built. I've got everybody back to work. What we've been doing is we've been selling these plates. They sell for about 95 to the vendor, so we carry up a load, usually make about 1,800. Now we want to focus on a couple different things. We need to get cooking up, so that's why I have him researching. We're gonna have to find a good place to get iron, and then we're also going to have to start thinking about our wall defenses and turrets and turret trainers. So that's what we're working on now. We're keeping an eye on our food because we'll probably have to purchase that at some point. I did check everyone's inventory. Yeah, it looks like he does not have any food, so you need to keep an eye on that. So we'll go ahead and go into inventory, and we'll slap one on him there. Alright, you can go about your work now. Cool. And let's check everybody else here. I think the reason he didn't have food, some of these guys still have resources in their inventory, so make sure you clean that up. Yeah, everybody else looks good. Okay, he needs food. So they're not actually feeding themselves out of here. We actually have a food container in the building. They're not always using it, so not too sure why there. Again, it's early access. They are working out some issues. Let's go ahead and check that. We did make that. Let's go to level 1. Go down here and check out our food store. Would you do that for me? Wow, that was so fast I didn't even see it. So there is food in there, and they're supposed to go in there to eat, so we'll keep an eye on that. But that's just to update you on the progress so far. And we'll click on jobs and he should go back to work. If not, we'll just put him back on research. So get up. Oh, we got old soldier up there, so Razor go mine. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, this is day 2 of episode 5. As I record, they patched again today, so let's check and make sure our save still works with the new version. Woo! When you highlighted it, would have said right away it's not compatible, so that's good news. Alright, let's continue on with building. Okay, we did manage to pick up some more, we sold some more plates, and we're already back up to 51. So I'm building power. I'm going to get a windmill. I am going to need some copper, but I've got all the iron plates, so we're going to have to go buy 5 copper bars. So once he's done, and I believe he is, let's make sure. Yeah, he's out. So I'm going to have him go up here and loot that sucker. We're going to take some of these building materials because we don't need any right now. And then, again, if you've never done this... Oh, matter of fact, he had way more than enough. So, let's swap those out. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I'll figure something out. We're going to have a mess. We're going to have to build a storage container for those, because I need all of them I can carry. Hold on a second. Let me use these to go ahead and build a storage container for iron plates, because we're going to be making them anyway, so why not build them? Alright, so let's see, storage. We're looking for iron plate. And not armor plate. Don't confuse those. We don't want to get in the way of our dummies. Our combat dummies. So we'll build that there. We'll confirm it. And he'll go ahead and he'll build that. And then we can just toss in those extra ones we don't need. Here comes our engineer helpers. It'll be done by the time they get here. Thanks for the help, guys. Alright, so we can go over here. We can throw these in there. They do stack. You can drag multiples in there just by holding the shift key down again. Alright, now we've got the room we need to go ahead and grab some more of these in stacks. Again, holding the shift key down. Let's move that food over there, and we can carry one more. This will give us a couple more thousand. Hopefully enough. And we'll send him up the road here. Make sure his job's turned off. Yep. And make sure everybody's working. And we're going to go buy some copper. So far so good. What I like to do is I like to get up here and get a reverse look. Just so I can keep an eye on my base. Any approaching hooligans. And then I can press waypoints up here to the shop for Old Soldier. So we're going to get him up here. We're going to get some copper bars. Hopefully we can afford enough to finish that off. Let me double check that. I can click on it even from here. I need 5. So not a big deal. We need 5 bars. And as soon as I get those, I will resume. Okay, we sold those. It gave us almost 3,000. So show you what copper it looks like. That's raw copper. We want the copper alloy plate. Wait a minute, did it say copper? Or copper alloy? It just says copper. Alright, so let's talk to this guy again. Our friendly merchant. Where'd he go? Oh, he's hiding. Let's trade. Oh, he's only got 3. Well, that's not cool. Alright, well, I'll take what you have. Hopefully he restocks tomorrow. And stack those in there. Now let's go ahead and buy some more books for research. So let's see how many we can buy. 9 of them. We'll start unlocking some more stuff. Okay. Alright, we'll be back tomorrow. Go work. Alright, so we're gonna send him down there. Okay, so we got our books. We can now get mounted crossbows. That cost 4 books. And let's see, crossbow strings increase the power of your crossbows. So we'll go ahead and research that. That leaves us with 3 books. And Let's see if there's anything else in here. Let's do desert cooking. We, after all, do live in the desert. So, make sure that he is researching. Alright, and as soon as he gets done with that, we're going to get some crossbows up here on our platforms for defense. So, everybody's working. We're making more plates. Back up to 30 already. And we still have 7 iron plates in reserve. So, we're not really going to have enough room, I don't think, for building. One of the things I'm going to do, actually I'm going to have Jurgen build it now, is our mining iron refinery, which takes 6 iron plates. We're going to place that right there. And he'll go get the material, and we'll go find a fairly close iron node. We can start building our own iron plates. And we're going to have to find copper too. So as you can see, we may have to extend our perimeter. And you can bust out these walls. You just deconstruct them. You get the material back and you can make sections. I think we'll probably go this way out the back and maybe build another gate down here. That's the plan anyway. Who do we got here? Hungry bandits. I think we better close the door. Alright, while we do the research, I had somebody up here on a training dummy. I think everybody's pretty maxed out on the training dummy too. So we're in pretty good shape. Ideally though, the best way to skill up is actual combat itself. Even with the most sophisticated dummy, the training dummies, it's nothing beats combat. So that's where we're at. We'll pick this back up when we'll go check the store in the morning, see if there's a couple more copper. Finish that off. That's what's actually going to power this. At least I thought that took power. Something I wanted took power. I don't remember what it was, but we'll have power. We'll have the output for that. And again, output is dependent on wind speed. So as you can see, even though it's even partially constructed, I've still got output of energy. 37. So that's kind of handy. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, now crossbows will show up on these mounted points, and it'll show you where you can build them. Now the enemy is always, you can actually mount these on the ground as well. But I like them up on the walls, and they like to attack your gates. So I'm going to build one right there and confirm it. And let's see if he bites. Yeah, he'll go get some building material. Hopefully that ramp's usable. That used to be a problem. What's that take? Should be plates. Yeah, 6. Alright, who stole my plates? Did you get them in your inventory? You got 1. Get up there. Go build. So we just test to make sure he can get up on the wall. I don't know why, but they always want the door open. And now I should be able to get up there. Let's see here. Let's find out why it's not doing that. Let me pause for a second. Okay, this has always been a problem, and we're going to show you how. So sometimes when you run into these pathing problems, you can hold the Alt, Shift, and the F11 key down at the same time. So we're going to do that. And you'll get a pause. Yeah, it's Control Shift 11. You can see there. And if I click OK, sometimes it fixes it, sometimes it doesn't. Let's try it again. Control Shift F11. Not showing any pathing problems. Okay, so let's close the door and let's have him go up there. Yeah, he's still... So I'm not sure why he's not able to use that ramp. But it's not being recognized. So let's build another one. Defense, because we're gonna need more than one anyway. I want to get it as close as I can. Let's confirm it. I can't even get up on the wall. Now this could be the save. We can even try building a ramp. We'll deconstruct. I'm going to deconstruct these ramps and I'm going to build them closer to the, if I can, closer to the point of the where the crossbow is. So hold on just a second. So we're going to try rebuilding this ramp again. When you do deconstruct these, make sure you pick up the material. It'll be a bag on the ground. Hopefully he can, yeah, there we go. And now he can work on that. So just some simple workarounds if you do get stuck in that position. There's always multiple ways to do workarounds. Let's see how he's doing. He's got 1 of 6 plates. I want to know where the rest of the plates went. Let's check everybody's inventory. Somebody's holding out on me. Who's holding out? Apparently nobody. Maybe that's all we had. I could have sworn we put more plates in there than that. Alright, so we're going to need some iron plates. I might have blew them when I... Oh, that's where they went. Alright, let's send him out to get some raw iron. Looks like the closest node's going to be there, so let's send... Oh, not a razor. Get back there. Where's my guy? Also, go get me some iron. There. What's the... Quality 100. That's a good node right there. And I can put up to 3 workers on there. So we're going to have him farm out some iron. I'm going to go ahead and build a container for iron. Let's see, who can I use? You. You're mine. Storage. And we need 4. Well, we're running out of space quick. Let's go downstairs. We may have to build another building for beds. Confirm. I mean, you don't have any building materials. Go get some. Plenty of them in there. Alright, let's get you started here. Alright, good enough. There, now go head off and construct. Oh, well, they would have, but let's drop down a level here. Come on, stop fighting me. Build. Why aren't they building? Try building it somewhere else. Maybe I should have done an import of all my buildings. Been a good test. Storage. Iron ore. Let's build it. I'll block off the stairs. Might be able to do it in here. Confirm. Oh, you do too have material. Get in here. They do not want to build that. What is the problem? Oh, can they get upstairs? Yeah. Build that. What's in your inventory? Storage plates. Somebody's sitting with a bunch of them in their inventory. I think it's Razor. Yeah, let's give him one. Get down there. What do I need to build that? Oh, iron plates. Oh, for heaven's sakes, no wonder. Alright. Well, that would be why. I could have built that someplace else. How many does he have on him now? Inventory. He has one on him. Of course, these are going to be in there. So he's got 3. So let's do inventory. We'll get 3 of them. And go make some iron plates. Come on, get down here quick. He will head down here and he will start constructing those. Alright, so we're going to get some iron plates built. We're going to get that finished off and we'll get the container finished off. And then I think I'm going to dedicate him to that mine. So we'll be right back. Alright, we've got a fight on our hands. Let's see how we fare with our new training. Let's get Crump down here. I think we'll be alright. Take a look at everybody's stats. Not too bad. Oh, we're doing much better. Where are you going? Get in there. Alright. Okay, so even outnumbered, we won. So the first thing I'm going to make sure we do is disarm everyone. Everybody's patched up. Go ahead and click jobs back on him. He'll go back to work. Everybody has gone back. And we actually pulled through. So we are definitely doing better at defending ourselves against bandit attacks. And you can see one of them got up and ran away. So what drew that in was actually Crump running up to mine. That's what caused the whole fight. Just being outside the walls. So now that they have no weapons, we can actually take Old Soldier. And we can run him in here. Let's go inside. And we're gonna... Where are you going, dude? Inside this building. Now we do need to sleep off some of this damage. But let's go ahead and click all this into our store for later usage. See if that saber's any better. 47. No, not even close. Alright, now click back on jobs. So that's how that's done. And we've thwarted our first attack. Now Crump should be coming back with a full load. Yep, because I put secondary job as the iron converter into iron plates. Now, they've been putting the iron plates actually into the iron container that we built down here. It's completed now. Okay, we're going to end episode 5 just to give you an update of what we've done. We found ore, and we've been processing it down here. We finished the windmill, so you can see our output power is 40% just based on the wind and condition. We did get into a little skirmish, so Crump is recovering from some wounds, and we're going to have to heal every couple of people up that still need to recover. We upgraded the mine to a level 2, so we only need 2 operators now. And you can see there with just one person it's operating pretty quickly. No upgrades yet for the processor, and we need more books. I do want to cover the cooking. So in order to cook, basically I've created a meat storage here for raw meat as we kill animals. But to open up the queue, if you hover over each one, it tells you what ingredients you need. And we're going to be making survival food, and that's just basically turns raw meat into dried meat, and that's what we're going to survive on. The rice bowl, we'd need rice, wheat, and water. Rice does not grow here, not well. Chew sticks, we could probably get away with that. Again, that's going to be cactus and water. Cactus isn't too far away. And then the dust witch, which is bread and cactus. So dried meat's probably going to be the best. It's probably the least nutritionist. It goes by pretty fast, but that's what we can make right now. So as far as food production, we're doing pretty well. We do have 2 mounted crossbow positions. I typically like to build the gate ingress to the walls so that they can get a clear shot to because they usually go after the gate. So as far as construction, I give this a C-. I would have built that further in and wrapped the walls around. That's typically how I do that. So I'll probably remodel that a little bit. But we've got 3 ramps going up to the wall to get easy access up to the gun positions. But we're going to need more people. So that's going to be the focus now, is just getting more workers, because we really don't have enough. So we'll send him back out here. We'll keep selling off the construction material to make profit and hire more people. I think there's one more recruit in that the tavern up on the hill here. Then we're going to have to spread out to some of the other taverns. But that's where we're at right now. We're going to continue to buy books and research. We do have more we can unlock under the tech tree. We've got all these to unlock at this tier. And that's what we're going to do. Obviously, we're not going to research the ones we can't do, but cotton farming, potentially. Definitely. We've already got a field here. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but I do have a wheat straw construction, and it'll do a crop yield of 60%. And there are things you can do with wheat straw. And we do have a well. I don't know if I ever pointed that out, that we can utilize as well. So that's pretty much a summary of where we're at right now in tutorial 5. And in 6, we're going to probably finish off all the research for tier 2, and get that all up and functioning for what we need. Then we're going to go to tier 3. We're going to upgrade our walls, probably expand our base out this way with a back gate towards the exterior. And we're going to start doing a little exploring. We're going to have to send people out for recruitment. So hopefully with production of food, we can get some caravans in here. They don't typically buy weapons or clothing unless they're crafted in high quality, but just junk stuff off of bandits, they typically don't buy. So that's what we're going to focus on from here on out. But hopefully you found this informative. I did show you the fix for pathing. Showed you basically how to upgrade your walls and your gate. I think we covered quite a bit in this episode. So if you did find it enjoyable, definitely click like, feedback. That's the only way I know that these videos are helpful for new players. And leave comments. Always welcome. Otherwise, you know, there's plenty of other tutorials out there. I'm basically doing this for my own community and for the developers. So, as always, that's Razor from Razor's Edge, and until next time, I'll see you when I see you.